You can tell that this video is this video because I'll be wearing this 20th anniversary. Nope. Nah. I think I've worn that one. This basketball shirt. Everybody come on. It's time to slam now. And then there's just like a couple more side cases before I go finish the thing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to do. I'm gonna start with the easiest one, called Dream of the Sky. Biomon's dream is to fly through the sky. But no matter how much Biomon tries, it's no good. Help Biomon out. And it was in Shinjuku? Yep. And I got an awesome team right now. It's got all the best moves that you can have. Because this is my third playthrough of one of these games. Where are they at, though? Ah! Hi, are you the one who can solve my problem? I love the sky so much, but I can barely fly at all. My dream is to one day fly up into that blue sky. Do you think I'll ever be able to? Read a textbook. Talk to a Digimon who can fly. Yeah, that's probably the right answer. But I want to say read a textbook. Because it's more encouraging to my viewers. A textbook? That's a human book, right? Like for explaining how to do stuff? Well, are there any textbooks that teach Digimon how to soar through the sky? That's right, Hawkmon. I'm sure that guy can teach me how to fly well. Pretty sure Hawkmon is in Shibuya. I'll go after I finish my chores, so you go ahead first. It doesn't even live there. It lives on the sidewalk. It's not even supposed to be there. It got stranded on the sidewalk. Ah. You did not notice I turned invisible right in front of you. Where is he, though? Where's Hawkmon? I don't imagine he'd be in a dungeon. That's Falcomon. Ah, you're late. Looks like I got here first. Rather, so what can I do for you? Well, I want to really learn how to fly well. Please, you gotta teach me to fly like you. I see. You're really awful at flying. Really awful? Huh? Oh, I meant to say really terrible. I misspoke. Weird way of flying. Huh? Excuse me? I didn't say any such thing. It's useless. I'm already mad at you. Come all this way and don't just insult me like that. You should be careful, Hawkmon. Watch your step. Hey, you over there. Could you help me out? You'll manage somehow. You are not being very nice. I apologize, of course, but Biomon's furious now and won't listen to anything I'm saying. Please, stop Biomon. Here I come! Just brute force. Ouch! Biomon, are you okay? Yeah, I'm sorry, Hawkmon. Huh? I know I came here because I wanted you to teach me how to fly, but no one will ever teach me to fly if such small things make me so angry. No, you took great pains to come here and ask me for help, and I've been very rude to you, for which I'm sorry. Well, let's take a short rest and then begin your flight training, shall we? Yeah! That was it. That was... They know that if they put the ones that they work the least hard on at the end of the game, the least judgmental people will be the ones playing them. Like, they like this game enough to beat the game. But if it's at the beginning of the game, it's what they judge the rest of the game on and whether they make the decision to continue playing. Alright. I want to settle something from the past. The target is under 0. The purpose is revenge. And that's from Arata Sanada. So you come along with me after all. Great. Thanks a lot. I mean it. There's only one thing I have in mind for us to do, and that's to go out and capture me a really strong Digimon. All I've had to put up with lately has meant I'm short on new Digimon, and that's not good. Not in the least. Besides, I also have some revenge that I need to exact sooner rather than later. Let's get going. We're going to Under Zero. I'm sure you remember, but to get to Under Zero, we basically have to go through the Valhalla server. This won't be easy, but I trust you to get us through. I can count on you, right? Alphamon, can you help me? All this time I've been trying to do something about Eden on my own, but each time I tried, my methods were off. This time everything's just right. I don't even remember who we're supposed to be fighting. Oh, yeah. Alright, so that means I go here. And then what do? There we go. And then I pause. Because it's a long way down there. Oh. Arata is actually waiting for us a little closer than I initially expected. I don't expect to need to heal very much. When I went with some Jude guys to take on Upper Zero, we had been unstoppable in Eden up until then. Nobody could beat us. Adults, cops, nobody. We figured Under Zero would be the same way, even with its reputation for being impregnable. But we hit a snag when we got to the outer wall. A security Digimon showed up and beat us up. It was a complete and utter wash. Back then we didn't know anything about Digimon programs at all. We were only capable of doing analog hacking, which made us completely powerless to fight back. All we could do was run. Some of my buddies, they went crazy from the fear they felt there. Even the guys that were okay, they saw what they were up against and lost confidence in themselves. The whole thing made it vividly clear to us that we were little more than a pack of arrogant brats running wild. We let our pride get to us to the point where we bit off more than we could chew. The higher you rise, the farther you fall and all that. And one by one, people quit being hackers. It was the end of the legendary hacker group Jude. Felt sorry for myself and hated to see it go. Sucked being powerless to stop them from leaving the team. I also had a constant fear in me I couldn't shake. Just remembering that time was enough to make me tremble with trauma. I didn't want to see anyone seeing me like that, though, so I tried to buck up and make it seem like I was fine. So that's why I see this as revenge. I'll make that security Digimon's power my own, and finally get rid of this regret. I'm not the punk I was once back then. I'm better than that, better than my past. Now come on, let's go. So you're still standing guard here. Color me happy. It's nice to see you again. I don't. Who are you? Don't tell me you've forgotten now. Seems that I have. At the very least, you're not in my memory banks. I knew it! It makes sense. Why would you? You beat us so fast. But I remember. I could never forget you. I don't understand. Oh, right. Bottles. Dang. I don't understand what it is you're speaking of.
but any intrusion will not be tolerated.
Ah, yes, of course. This is just how it went the first time, too. Seriously, this is great. Wouldn't have it any other way. You're perfect just the way you are. Unlike you, though, I'm a changed man. My legs don't shake and my mind's cleared up now. I've grown up. Here to get vengeance for my friends. I'll march right on through. I won't lose this time, not with my friend Rasha at my side here. Oh, you want me to beat him up for you? Do I have any viruses? Yep, that'll work. So, unlike Pokemon, they don't attack at the same time. You take turns attacking. Oh, wow. That's what we were supposed to do? Fight an ultimate Digimon? There's more to this mission, right? I think we might overtrain for this. Infermon's a Diaboramon now. You know what? I feel at peace now. Probably been a burden to you guys with the Digimon I've kept with me up until now, but now that I've got this guy, I think I can go on with you all. I want to see this thing through to the end. Don't make me say it, seriously. Quit with the staring! You know, when it said it was the same amount of stars as the battles I just did, I thought it would be a little more than just a ultimate Digimon. Ultimate level, okay? Ultimate sounds like it's the last level, but there's actually Mega after that. I take it the boy's rite of passage is over now? The final phase is at hand now. I hope there aren't any lingering regrets once it's over. Comeback show, Dr. Datamon, and Terriermon's exclusive. Let's go with Dr. Datamon. I'm a famous expert at making Digimon medicine. Call me Dr. Datamon. I need help with my final experiment. And where was he? The Central Hospital? I keep forgetting to remember it. Central Hospital. Yeah, great. And I think he's in, like, the water cooler. What? Not this time. No, he's in the thermostat. Alright, what you got? Hi, thank you for coming here, Detective. I'm Datamon. People refer to me as Dr. Datamon out of respect. I've introduced myself 3 times now? Well, I always introduce myself, that's sort of my thing. This time, as you well know, I need your assistance in testing out this newly perfected medicine. And here it is. Please don't worry, this time there's been no mistake. This is the genuine article, my most recent work. What do you want me to do this time? Okay, please wait. I understand the desire to rush to the results as quickly as possible, but please allow me to explain carefully. There's a Digimon in this space called Rust Tyrannomon. Recently, I discovered a deadly new disease. It causes the victim to lose control and go on a rampage against their will. But surely, with the amazing ingredients that you've managed to procure, and my knowledge and skills, this medicine should be most effective. So, what's in this medicine? It's Lucimon's wings and Platinum Sukamon's poop. Huh? Why do you look so confused? Okay, this time I'll come along too. I would like to see the effects of the medicine firsthand. But you should know that before you go, I don't plan on going far from this dungeon, so if you go too far, you can find me back here, waiting for you. You'll have to make sure that Rust Tyrannomon doesn't get away. So shall we go? He's a bonus party member. Oh, he's right there. He's not exactly going on a rampage, he's standing in one spot, but, you know, what can you expect? They can't make him pace back and forth or anything, he's gotta... They can't even write a line about how Dr. Datamon's not totally accurate about his statement. Alright, so what's not that it's gonna matter. I'm gonna beat him like right away. He's a virus, of course. So vaccines first. And, the memory is shaped like a RAM card. I know that because of PC Building Simulator. And I don't need to save. I know I'm gonna win. Gah! It seems that he started to go crazy. We must stop this at once. Please, help me. Just attack him. Oh. Okay, his defense is awesome, but his intelligence is very low. Oh, never mind. Gah! Quick, give Rust Tyrannomon the medicine. You throw Datamon Trial Med into Rust Tyrannomon's mouth. So, hey, who are you guys? You are going crazy, Rust Tyrannomon. The exact reasons are yet unclear, but your illness appears to make you fatigued and then causes you to rampage. So this medicine is designed to restore your stamina. Okay, the medicine seems to work. I see you're the famous Dr. Datamon. Thank you for helping me. This medicine is amazing. It's completely got rid of the pain I've been feeling. I feel like I'm bursting with energy. My body feels so light. Indeed, I've done pretty well with this, of course. Platinum Sukamon's thing was very effective. Huh? Platinum Sukamon's thing, poop, is very effective in repairing bodily functions. Wow, isn't this amazing how useful excrement can be, Detective? So what I just drank a second ago, that came out of Platinum Sukamon's body. When you say thing, you mean it's... Ah, that's right. Huh? Did I say something strange? Thing? I just drank Platinum Sukamon's poop? Oh, Detective, I just remembered some urgent business. You need to convince him. Please, you've got to do it. You knew about the poop that was in this medicine? Well, I did collect it, after all. What did you say? What were you thinking? Yeah, I don't know if I need to tell you this, but do not feed anyone poop. They will try to kill you if they find out. Like, that'll be the last thing you do in your life. This is just awful. It's not that I lost to you. The annoying thing is that your stupid poop medicine worked, and I can fight much better now. So I suppose this is the power of Platinum Sukumon's poop. What the medicine is made from doesn't matter. It worked. I'm sorry for getting mad at you guys. I should really go and apologize to Dr. Datamon later, too. Huh, you're back. That was tough. I'm really sorry, but I had to go. I had very urgent business, and there was nothing I could do. Please say something. I can't stand it when you ignore me. Anyway, just be grateful that this new medicine works. The next step is to package the product for retail and all that. I'm not sure how long that would take, but I'll give it my best shot. Detective, you have to help me out numerous times now. With this, we will be able to help many Digimon. I want to thank you for all your help. However, with this particular medicine, it's probably best if you don't go announcing the ingredients to the whole world. And then back to Nakano. Thanks to the warmth and generosity of others that people and Digimon alike can keep going. That's how I feel. We've still got lots to do. Alright, 2 more. The Comeback Show and Terriermon's exclusive scoop. I want Digimon to be better friends with humans. That's why I need a secret human scoop. Ah, you must be the detective in charge. When the interdimensional wall broke down, I was sent from the digital world to this one. Right now there are Digimon in this world that are afraid, don't know where they are, and think of humans as their enemies. I would rather not see humans as my enemy. I'd still like to think there's a way that humans and Digimon can coexist peacefully. But I don't know what to do, so that's when I heard about you guys and how you've solved so many problems for Digimon. So I would like to examine you in detail. Please show me all the good that humanity has to offer. Examine me in detail? Yeah, we're gonna eat together, sleep together, we'll be together all the time. It's gonna be great. He looks really warm and fluffy and fuzzy. Rasha, sorry to interrupt, but I know it's sudden, but there's another case I'd like you to take. It seems someone has run out on a bill at a restaurant in Shibuya. The restaurant staff is asking for help in tracking down the perpetrator. It's been a while since we've had a case fit for a detective. Please handle this one well. Ah, you're the detective, aren't you? Please, right this way. I sent in the request. I work in the cafe. Please, I need your help tracking down and arresting this criminal who ran out without paying. Earlier today at around 2 a.m., a diner took up and left without paying for their meal. I was here in the cafe with my husband. As usual, I was dealing with the customers and my husband was cooking. Then I think it was at about 5 minutes to 2. I went out the back door to go and phone my friend, and I left my husband in charge of the cafe. While I was on the phone, I heard a voice cry from inside the cafe, "It's a dine and dash!" So I immediately hung up and went back into the cafe. But when I got inside, my husband wasn't there. He'd run out of the cafe after this criminal. Before I went out for the phone call, there had been more than 20 customers in the cafe. But when I heard the shout and came back in, 4 of the customers had gone. And as I thought my husband had gone after the criminal, I entrusted the entire cafe to a regular I knew and went out looking for the missing customers. Wow! Were you able to find the 4 missing customers in such a short amount of time? Honestly, I just got lucky. The dine and dash occurred about 5 minutes after I went out the back to make the phone call. These customers must have left during that time. I'm good with faces. It's sort of a talent of mine. They even admit that they were all in the cafe. So I talked to each of them and listened to their stories, but I can't work out who it was. I'm sure one of them must be the criminal, but... So please, go and ask each of them about this and catch the criminal. Surely the only one who is lying would be the criminal. The other 3 have no reason to lie. Please investigate the crime. Alright. The dine and dash happened at 2 p.m. exactly, right? At that time I had almost finished and I had got up to go to the restroom. It wasn't. It was... or it might have been, I don't know. I returned and heard it's a dine and dash, and there was a commotion in the cafe. It had nothing to do with me, so I put my money down and left. Yeah, the shouting voice was definitely the waiter. Nishono is not the criminal. She's a beautiful woman. I fell in love with her as soon as I first saw her, and I spent my entire lunch eating cheap, spicy curry and staring at her. But after someone shouted, "It's a dine and dash," Nishio left the cafe. The criminal obviously ran out of the cafe before the shout. I thought she was one of the people there. Where's the 4th one? Oh, there it is. There was another person named Yatsua, who left about the same time I did. No one behind the till, so I didn't know where to leave my money, but she left it by the register, so I did too. Then I followed her out of the cafe. I also heard someone shout about the dine and dash, but I don't know who. Sounded like a man's voice. One man shouting once. I was the one who yelled out, "It's a dine and dash." The cafe owner man who heard me went running after the criminal. I was curious about the dine and dashers, so after that I went straight up to the counter, placed the money there, and then left. I could only see the criminal from behind. It was a woman. I tried to run after her too, but I lost sight of both the waiter and the criminal. Okay, so he thinks that it was the waiter who said it. But yeah, so she says it was definitely the waiter. Okay, I'm thinking it's this girl. One man shouted once. I think it's Suya, but it's not. There's no clear answer. You know what I can do? I can just save and then guess. I don't know how I'm supposed to figure this out, but you know what? There we go. Well, that's odd because I think I have a hunch about who it might be. The criminal is Ichihara. What? Why me? What? I never did any such thing. If you think I'm the criminal, let's hear your explanation. Let's see. Out of the 4 customers, 2 of their stories most definitely didn't match. Isn't that right? Was the man who shouted the waiter or Ichihara? Yes, just what I'd expect from you. Among the 4 people, there's a conflicting testimony. Who actually shouted, "It's a dine and dash"? Was it the waiter or Ichihara? In that case, you would know your husband's voice well, as you hear him all the time, right? I'm sorry, I just heard a loud voice cry out suddenly. I can't remember if it was my husband's or not. Oh, I see. In any case, isn't it strange that Ichihara said that he was the one who shouted out, whereas Yotsuya claimed it was the waiter? So that means one of them is lying, which means one of them is probably the criminal, right? Wait, but then why are you accusing me and not the Yotsuya woman? Well, I said it was Yotsuya, and because Nishio said it was a woman. Nishio and Sanpei's testimony must be correct. Yes. So basically, we should trust in Nishio and Sanpei's testimony, right? Yes. According to Nishio, there was only one shout, so it couldn't have been both Ichihara and the waiter. According to Sanpei, Nishio left the cafe right after the dine and dash happened, and Nishio and Yotsuya left the cafe at almost the same time. So essentially, there's no other one who can back up Ichihara's story. Yotsuya's ally is backed up by Nishio and Sanpei, and they're not the criminal, so we can believe them. That means Yotsuya can't be the criminal. The criminal said the opposite of what Yotsuya said. Yotsuya told us the waiter shouted, but the one who said he himself shouted was... No, that's... Don't talk such nonsense. I was definitely the one who shouted out. I called out to the others in the shop to warn them about what the stupid jerk was doing. I already told you, I ran out after the criminal. Why are you blaming me? You should be thanking me. Huff. Oh dear. I'm sorry, I couldn't catch the criminal. The criminal is here. Is this the guy? I don't know why you think it's not Yotsuya. You're the one who dined and dash? Mr. Policeman, this guy here is the one who ran out on the check. This young boy ran out on the check in your restaurant? Right then, he's coming to the station with me. I think we got the wrong guy. But the Nishio said it was a woman. You're such a bunch of chumps. Huh? What is this? Great job working that out. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. Don't you get it yet? How about now? I'm not a real cop. What? You should see your faces. We are members of the much talked about Shibuya Delight Gang. Members of Delight love the thrill of getting away with crimes again and again, and we're impossible to catch. But that's... You actually enjoy running out on checks at restaurants, doing bad stuff, and deceiving everyone? Tip of the iceberg. Do you really think that'd be enough to satisfy us? You've embarrassed us, and you're gonna pay for that. We will have our revenge. First, I'm gonna spread a rumor around that you couldn't catch the guy who did the dine and dash. Best detective around? I don't think so. But such a roundabout kind of revenge won't be enough for us. Catch me if you can. If you can't, we're gonna keep doing bad stuff. They got away. What do you think those guys are doing? Are going? I heard something. A gang of thugs who always cause trouble around this neighborhood hang out at the Shibuya subway station, but don't even think about going after them. It's too dangerous. Those guys are criminals, so we should leave them to this police. Here's your fee. Please don't be shy. You did a great job tracking down the criminal. I'm a little worried about what the guy said before, about revenge. I know what it is. Revenge is when someone does something bad to you, so you do something bad back to them in return, right? Why would he say such a thing, though? It wasn't our fault he got arrested. It was his own fault for doing all those bad things. Nothing good ever comes from getting back at someone. Anyway, sorry, should we go after those guys? Okay, let's do it. We're off to the Shibuya subway station. Momentai. That's what he says. Those guys are trying to use Digimon for evil purposes. They are probably abusing them all the time. We never use humans for anything. I never want to have that kind of relationship with a human. Let's get it's like Terriermon says, pet Terriermon on the head, or let's get over there and show those guys. I like when the footsteps sync up with the music. And I don't like when they don't sync up with the music. They could be anywhere. This is a big subway station, and it doesn't make any sense. So I don't know what happened to the audio capture on my HDMI thing, but we're settling for speakers. Ah. I don't know if this is the way I came from. Ding. Did I come from this way? Man, I didn't think it would be important to keep track of. They might be over here. I'm hoping I don't have to... There we go. Oh. And I assume they use virus Digimon. Virus Digimon get the most abuse because their users are evil. Well done. You managed to find us. To be honest, you guys came here to be defeated by us. But well done anyway. You guys use Digimon, don't you? Well, we happen to be hackers too, so let's go. We are the better Digimon masters, as you'll see. Here, I brought this along with me. Use it to fight this idiot. What? A train? Locomomon? Or something, I don't know. Ground Locomon. This is a Digimon I found around here recently. After we had a little chat or two with him, he became a nice, obedient little slave. The pride of delight has been insulted. Avenge me, little Digimon. Put the hurt on them. It's a virus, right? No, it's data. Oh, okay. Oh, poor little Terriermon. Okay. There we go, 5 hits. That's pretty good, I guess. Oh, ground Locomon. Please don't kill me. What? But that doesn't make any sense. How could that Digimon be defeated so easily? Never! I'll never forgive you! Digimon are not tools for you to use. We were flung into this world we don't know. Every day we struggle with terror and fear. There are Digimon being terrorized by humans. But there are also Digimon who believe there can be friendship between humans and Digimon. That ground Locomon probably thought that. Humans are... I'm your friend, Terriermon. That's true, you're not like that, Rasha. You help any human who's in trouble, and even Digimon like me as well. We haven't spent much time together, but even so, I know. You are kind and warm-hearted, Rasha. Like Rasha said, give yourself up to the police, reflect on what you've done, and set it right. That's not what I said at all. He's putting words in my mouth. Even people like you can turn things around, so I'm gonna try to trust in you. Yes, I will leave immediately. Well, I guess this has turned out well then, wouldn't you say? Well, Rasha, I think that about does it for my case. You know, the reason I picked you wasn't just because you're a capable detective. I wanted to make friends with humans, but I myself was afraid of them, so I asked you guys because you have a good reputation among Digimon. Humans are like those guys, and I will never understand each other. Some part of me will always be afraid and never want to be around them. But when I see you, I understand. Whether it's a Digimon or a human, you have a way of looking at someone and gaining their trust. So I would like to be able to look people in the face and be honest, like you. I'd like to be able to make friends without being afraid. More than that, I want to go out and tell the Digimon of the world that there are humans like you, that they don't need to be afraid. And finally, I would like to ask you something, Roger. My hand may be small, but pinky promise? Promise me, however hard it may be, you'll never give up. You'll create friendships between Digimon and humans and do your very best. It's a promise. Yeah. Well, anyway, it was really awesome how you dealt with that case, Ratchet. Thanks. Okay, I'm off then. See you later. Alright. And then give me my money. Oh my, why does that Terriermon have so much money? Well, looks like things went just like the client hoped. You and Terriermon have both really grown up a lot, I feel like. Okay, what's this master disc and what's this master barrier? Master guard, so yeah. Now, master guard's not too awesome. Master disc, oh my gosh. Max hit point up 50, Max SP up 5. Max attack up 5. Defense up 5. Int plus 5. Speed plus 5. That's not actually very good. Well, no, it's pretty good. That's like plus 30 for stat. But you're probably not going to use all your stats. Alright, time for the comeback show. Do you remember me? What? You don't remember me? Lol. My comeback show is going to start. Oh yeah! How's everyone doing tonight? That's right, it's the one, the only, Jimmy Ken! Huh? Hey, your part's done already. You should be gone, baby. What do you mean? One-hit wonder. Roar! How dare you defy the Lord of Rock? That's just cruel, baby, huh? Okay, well maybe you didn't say it. But you were totally thinking it. I knew it. I hope you remember that when you're facing me again. I've got a little surprise in store, CyberSleuth. Haha. You are officially invited to Jimmy Ken's Mighty Comeback Tour. Yeah! Isn't that awesome? Aren't you so freaking psyched? Oh, and guess who's Jimmy Ken's special guest? I present to you Miss Reiko Tawa. What do you mean, who's that? That ain't funny, kid. Reiko Tawa, you know, Reiko Tawa, the CD sales girl? Whatever, if you want her back, you'd best make an appearance. Come to Shibuya Records. We're gonna light it up and kick off the show. You don't want to go? But you have to go. I submitted a case. You accepted it. Haha, I got you trapped now. A real sleuth would never abandon a case. Ha ha ha. I'm actually kind of worried about Reiko. Maybe I should go to Shibuya Records, just in case. Hey there, I was just coming to look for you. I can't find my darling soulmate anywhere. I went all around town, but Reiko's nowhere to be found. You're going to save her? From who? From what? What's going on? That washed-up, talentless, idiotic one-hit wonder kidnapped my sweet Reiko? That tone-deaf freak better not harm a hair on her head. Just thinking about it gets me mad. He's probably got her locked up doing terrible things to her. I'm, like, making her listen to his new album. He will not get away with this. That poser. That insult to rock and roll. Yag! My very heart ignites with this fury. Reiko! I must become something more. I must awaken the metal that slumbers deep inside. Soaring guitars, thundering drums, the purest form of rock. Heavy metal, awaken! I am become Metal Edamon. I am coming for you, Reiko. Yeah! This is a tough situation. Before we go in, we need to gather some more info. Who are you? He's frogs. Oh, they're singing frogs. That's why they're relevant. You just made them stupider. I am so sleepy. Oh. Well, what are they doing to this guy? I don't get to do anything about that. Yeah, it's good. It's got that Jimmy style beat. It stirs something inside you. That's just what real music should do. I'm gonna beat you up for telling people to enjoy things in life. That's the dude! That's the dude who wanted me to get all those stamps for him. And they're hanging around a Digimon. Yeah, without Jimmy, the music sim is just boring. He's got a dinosaur. Metal dinosaur. Oh. I know all about Jimmykin already. Let's go help Reiko at Shibuya Records. I don't think we did much. Did we stop people from getting bullied or what? Look at them, they're all happy. Fill the world with music. Too late! I'm saying you're just too late. Yeah, look who showed up. Had to keep me waiting. I rock the truth, baby. Music is life. Welcome to the Holy Land. That's right. The temple of rock and roll soul. The heavenly tower of Shibuya Records. You're through here, one-hit wonder. Now get off the stage. Let Rico free right now. Oh yeah? Hey, 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 monkeys don't bother me. I'll set Miss Reiko free. Now back off and don't intervene. This is between us. Don't make a scene. I need to hear it from her. You're a relic, Jimmy Ken. Just a washed up rocker who lost the music long ago. Raw. Metal Monkey, I ain't even begun to rock. Metal Monkey can't turn back the clock. We're gonna tear this place up. This is Jimmy Ken's comeback performance and your farewell tour. There she is, going around being cute. Reiko! Hi everyone, you ready to rock tonight? Yeah, awesome, I think you all know this one. Oof, ephemeral hummingbird, your song touches my heart. What the huh? Didn't see that one coming, eh? Wow, oh yeah! Oh, he hasn't gotten any new Digimon. They're all data. So that means I have the right team. You're a lot easier than last time, Jimmykin. My powers have doubled since last we met, Count. Yo, I just realized that they call him Count Dooku in Star Wars for pretty much no reason. But he did used to be Dracula. That was so cool that Dracula was in the Star Wars movies. Hey, you're not bad. Jimmy, are you okay? Reiko, what's going on? Edamon, is that you? Oh, and look, Rush is here too. Hi. No, my poor precious Reiko. Has your bright heart been poisoned by this talentless hack? What do you mean? You didn't come here to see me perform? It's my big debut concert. Wait, you think he kidnapped me, Jimmy, as some kind of human sacrifice? That's just ridiculous. There's no way I was invited to perform. Tanaka came to the store and... Whoa, hey, that does not rock. I mean Jimmy, not Tanaka. Jimmy... Anyway, Jimmy came to the store and told me about his dream of making music the whole world could love. He said he could sense my innate talent, so he invited me to come up on and sing. I mean, performing like this, in front of a packed house, that's always been my dream. How could I pass up this chance? Reiko, you are fearless. Well, at least I don't have to listen to his terrible songs anymore. Hey, what? My music rocks. You really think so? Are you deaf? This music doesn't rock. It besmirches the name of rock. It's just a poor mockery of rock. He's describing himself. It's literally what his music was designed to do. That's why it's funny. You could never understand rock's true might. What? Hey, take a step back. Stop fighting, right now. Both of you have forgotten what music can really do. You're both talented, you're both unique. Why does it have to be a competition? He made his song in 5 minutes, and this guy... He does all that for music. No, this ape thinks he's better than me? Jimmy Ken? That does not rock. I've had about enough of you. Come here, preening, star-faced punk. The blistering power of my meta will... Meta? I think he means metal. Will melt your face. Oh yeah, monkey boy? Bring it on. I'll solo the heavy right out of your metal. Okay, not exactly what I had in mind, but at least they're talking. Music is capable of a lot of things, but most important, it can bring people together. Digimon too. Hey, wait up! I want a part of this rock-off! The show's only just beginning. I hope you're ready to mosh tonight, Rasha. Tokyo's great. Shibuya is an awesome place to rock out. I love that turn-of-the-century style. Lol, rock and roll, woohoo, la la la. See those two standing over there? That's Shogun Gekkomon and Gekkomon. They left our band because of musical differences. I'm actually surprised to see them here. Seeing their faces is actually a relief. I'm gonna stop worrying so much about musicality. From now on, I'm just gonna sing. Sorry for worrying you. My apologies. But it seems that Edamon met with an old friend and everything turned out fine. So now for the live performance. Have fun! Edamon, looking good. I used to be in a band with this guy. At that time, Edamon didn't know what kind of music to play, but it looks like he solved that one now. Now is the time to start making music again. Let's get the Edamon back together again. There's a concert that looks good, so I'm going with Shogun Gekkomon. Can't believe we ran into our old band member Edamon here, though. We managed to meet up again, so why can't we work out of our different musical tastes and work together like we used to? And these are I can't interact with these people. Just like a real concert. Ah ha 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 ha. Well, that's it. The side quests, the 5 side quests just happened to last almost exactly 1 hour. Isn't that nice? Got a memory up and a tough disc. That tough disc must have been a Metal Edamon CD. Oh no, it would have been Jimmy Ken's the client. That was definitely a client for the Asians. Yesterday's enemy is today's client. The wheel of fate is always turning in detective work. And that's it for this video. check out the final one because we finished all the cases except for, the ones you get from the farm. And we're about to go up to the top of the Metropolitan office. But before that, I'll do a t-shirt change. Thanks for watching.